Everyone, today we're going to talk about the difference between posting a Kami assignment from Google Classroom and posting it from Kami. To really stamp what you need to be true is you want to post that assignment from Kami. From Kami, not from Google Classroom. Again, you want to post from Kami, not from Google Classroom. But just to kind of show how to do this and why we don't want to post from Google Classroom, I'm going to show how to do it and then explain why it's wrong. So the very first thing I'm going to do is have my Google Doc ready to go for my Kami. This is an example one I did. It's not anything particularly awesome, but it's just an example. Right, so I have my Google Doc prepared and ready to go for students. I've thought through what Kami tools I want them to use when, right? And I have my text, I have everything good to go. So the first way to do it is to post through Google Classroom. Again, this is the wrong way, and I'll show you why. You'll notice in here, like I have the space for a comment or the shape tool, but I don't actually have any of that on the side. That's because I have to do that in Kami. So I would go to Kami, which is just kamiapp.com. Click sign in with Google if I need to. It's right here that I have an education license and I'm signing in as myself, which is always good. So let's see. Yep. So here's my assignment. You can see it's really similar to this Google Doc, except for now it has like a couple videos to watch. And I have an audio comment in here for students, and I have the link for the exit ticket for them to complete. Right, so it's like super Kamiified. Now, if I post from Google Classroom, again, this is the wrong way to do it, but I just want to show you what happens to stamp that you shouldn't be doing it. If I post from Google Classroom, I'm going to find the class that I want to use. I'm going to click classwork, create, and a Kami assignment. And I'm going to title it the same way we always do, with my copied and pasted and translated directions. And then I go to Google Drive to find my Kami assignment. Let's see if I can remember. I might have to search for it. Okay, and now I've made a copy for each student. I have linked it with the right topic, and I'm ready to go. Remember, I don't want this send Kami instructions to students. I don't want that checked. I can change my due date or my scheduled time, and I click assign. The computer thinks about it for a while, and you might hear my dog in the background, sorry. Right now, when I'm in Google Classroom to look at my assignment, here it is. Kids know to always click open with Kami. And I get here, and I have none of the comments that I need, right? I have nothing. This looks nothing like, it's just my Google Doc, right? Because I pulled it from Google Drive. I didn't pull it from Kami, right? So here's the assignment. I just pulled it from Google Drive. It doesn't have any of the work that I did in the Kami app to make sure students have the scaffolds and supports they need as they're doing their independent work. Okay, so you'll also notice there's no like yellow comment button here or here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just delete this assignment because it's not useful to me, right? So if you go through Google Classroom, you are not going to get what you want out of Kami. You're not going to get all the assignments that you worked on. All right, so now I have my whole Kami assignment and I have everything that I want on it. So I click menu. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to assign this. I'm going to click menu, these 3 bars here. And then the big G create assignment. And it looks really similar to that pop-up that happened in Google Classroom. You're going to need to select your class, students, and this says publish. It'll change if you schedule it down here. You're going to title it the same way. Directions here. Make sure you have your translated directions. And you're checking your spelling. Your points, you're making your due date, at what time. Remember, all due dates should be at 5 p.m., so that was actually a bad example. But it's past 5 p.m., so I can't do it, that's why. But all due dates should be at 5 p.m. When do I want to post it? At 8 a.m. the next morning. Topic, I'm going to link it to the correct topic. Now, you'll already see, here's my Kami assignment linked right here, right? You'll also see I'm making a copy for each student so that students aren't sharing one copy, or so that students can't edit or add text boxes at their own assignments, right? Then I'm going to click assign. The computer's going to think about it. I'm going to click open in Classroom just to check. Great, so I have my lesson. It looks really similar. I'm going to show you what the difference is. When I click on this, the first thing I'm going to see is I see like a yellow comment box, right? That indicates, okay, this has worked out. It's worked through Kami. I see those yellow comment box. I also see this big purple box that I added when I was in Kami, right? If you notice that I added it here, you can't see it in this one, right? So I know that I've done it right. If I really want to double check, I can open it from Kami. Yep, I have my videos, I have everything I need. So to repeat those steps, I'm going to take my Google Doc that I've made and I've thought it through. I'm going to open it in Kami. I'm going to put in all my everything I need, and then I'm going to click this menu button, and I'm going to click create assignment from here. I am not going to create any Kami assignments from Google Classroom. All right, guys, happy lesson planning.